A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of military presence, senior officials from the Trump administration have convened 3 meetings at the White House this week to deliberate on potential military actions in Venezuela. This development comes amid an increasing U.S. military footprint in the Caribbean, raising concerns about the implications for regional stability. President Donald Trump has ordered the deployment of advanced military assets including F-35 aircraft, warships, and a nuclear submarine to the area, signaling a robust response to ongoing tensions. The situation has been further heightened by a series of deadly strikes against boats off the Venezuelan coast over the past 2 months. The U.S. government has expressed its commitment to protecting its interests in the region and ensuring the safety of maritime routes. Earlier this week, the Gerald Ford aircraft carrier strike group made its way into the Latin American waters, bringing with it a formidable force of more than 75 military aircraft and over 5,000 troops. This military buildup is seen as a direct response to the escalating crisis in Venezuela, where political instability and humanitarian issues have prompted international scrutiny. The meetings at the White House have included discussions on various military strategies and the potential consequences of direct intervention. Officials have emphasized the need for a coordinated approach that involves not just military action, but also diplomatic efforts to address the root causes of the crisis. The situation remains fluid, with the U.S. administration weighing its options carefully as it navigates the complex geopolitical landscape of Latin America. As tensions continue to rise, the international community watches closely, concerned about the potential for conflict and the impact it may have on the region. The deployment of military assets is a clear indication of the seriousness with which the U.S. is treating the situation. However, it also raises questions about the long-term strategy and the implications for U.S.-Venezuela relations moving forward. In recent months, Venezuela has faced significant challenges, including economic collapse, widespread protests, and a humanitarian crisis that has driven millions to flee the country. The U.S. has been vocal in its condemnation of the Venezuelan government, calling for democratic reforms and humanitarian assistance. As military operations are considered, the balance between intervention and diplomacy remains a contentious topic within the administration and among international allies. The unfolding events in Venezuela are not just a national issue, but a regional one, with potential ripple effects across Latin America. Neighboring countries are bracing for the consequences of U.S. military action, which could exacerbate tensions and lead to a larger conflict. The situation is further complicated by the involvement of other powers in the region, including Russia and China, who have expressed their support for the Venezuelan government. As the U.S. enhances its military posture in the Caribbean, the need for a clear and coherent strategy becomes increasingly urgent. The administration faces the challenge of balancing military readiness with the necessity of engaging in meaningful dialogue to address the humanitarian crisis. The coming weeks will be critical as the U.S. navigates this complex situation, with the potential for both military and diplomatic outcomes. The eyes of the world are on Venezuela, and the decisions made in Washington will undoubtedly shape the future of the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.